Steve Moriello. I've been coming to True North for about 7 years now. Finding my place, as a Christian took me about 40-something years. I never really knew what it was meant to be Christian, per se. I was a good Catholic kid. I said my rosary, I said my prayers. And as I grew up, I kind of drifted away from the faith. And then I kind of came back in college. I had some friends that were Christians, but I always was like, well, I love Jesus, I love the Lord, but I really lived for myself. And it was only when I started coming to True North several years ago, I started realizing there was more to the story. It wasn't really about me. It was really about him. It was really about my role in God's story. And I started understanding what it truly meant to be a Christian. And really, in many ways, I got a spiritual backbone I never had here from True North just by being involved, being with the people. I'm usually dealing with switching the cameras and stuff like that with the production output to the online. So I work with Daniel, Alan, and a couple of the other people, and I get a lot out of it every time I'm here on the weekend serving with everyone. I'm one of the advisors for Christians United. It's a growing club at Brentwood High School. It was designed several years ago because we had an unfortunate incident where we had 2 young girls killed due to gang violence, and we tried to change that by creating a club that focuses on Christ, the positivity that Christ can do in people's lives, and a lot of students are finding a lot of comfort and hope from our club. Serval, New York donated a massive number of suits and women's shoes for the students in the high school, and it's really helping out with a lot of the young men and women who cannot afford clothing for the prom, as well as just clothing in general. Serval is definitely helping the community at Brentwood. Because, for example, boys need suits not only for the prom, but they need suits for job interviews. They need suits for social gatherings. And just watching the boys put on the suits, trying them on, looking at their faces, you see such joy. They're feeling good about themselves because it's kind of like paying it forward that when you do something good for somebody else, a lot of times the good feelings generated by that carry on to another person doing something good. And that's one of the biggest things that helps a person grow, is learning to serve others, and they start getting enjoyment from that. It opens a whole world of possibilities. That's one of the most important things I learned coming here at True North, was really to serve others. I'm learning to serve by helping others in my community and giving back, and just watching how that positively affects others helps you realize what we are capable of doing.